Shabbat Shalom and a Shana Tova to everyone. So happy to be spending this taste of Shabbat with you on a very special Shabbat, Shabbat Shuvah, the Shabbat that comes between Rosh Hashanah and Yom Kippur. So we're going to sing a song about Shuvah, about returning. The words are easy, return again. Return again, return again. Return to the land of your soul. Return again, return again. Return to the land of your soul. Return to what you are. Return to where you are. Return to who you are. Born and reborn and reborn. Return again, return again, return to the land of your soul. Return again, return again, return to the land of your soul. Is that Rabbi Eshel on Taste of Shabbat?
Can you even believe it? I was like, I gotta get in on some of this tasty Shabbat. Oh, I thought it was called Tasty Shabbat. No? Taste of.
Taste of, like a little.
I love it. A little taste, just a little, little Bissell Shabbat. You know, I love that.
That's a good one too. A Bissell Shabbat.
Bissell Shabbat. That'd be pretty good.
Too much Yiddish.
Peicott. Hi. Peicott. Fabulous to see you.
Lovely to see you as always. So happy to welcome you.
Thank you. I feel the happiness and I feel the welcome. And let me just say what a phenomenal job you did leading us for Rosh Hashanah and on Erev and first day and second day. Oh my goodness, it was just beautiful. And I so look forward to what you have in store for us coming up in just a few days.
Thank you.
So very excited.
Okay, so should we light the candle? Should we welcome in Shabbat?
That's a fabulous idea.
Okay, let's do it. So we're going to invite all of you at home to join me in lighting our Shabbat candles. Okay, we're going to bring in that light and that warmth and that love 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kitshanu b'mitzvotav letzivanu lehadlik ner shel Shabbat. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Oh, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom, Shabbat Shalom.
For those of you about to enjoy your Shabbat dinner, we're going to join together in a little kiddush. I'm a little embarrassed of my kiddush cup tonight.
No,
but you know what?
Don't be embarrassed.
We're sponsored by Dixie.
For it.
There's a reason for it. We are moving after Yom Kippur. I don't know what I was thinking, but everything is packed, and all I really need is a cup for kiddush cup. So Dixie is our kiddush cup sponsor of this Shabbat. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam borei peri hagafen. Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam asher kirishanu b'mitzvotav v'ratzavanu v'shabbat kodsho be'ahava uvratzon hinchilanu zikaron lemahase v'reishit ki hu yom techila למקראי קודש זכר ליציאת מצרים קיוונו בחרת ואותנו קידשת מכל העמים ושבת קודשך באהבה וברצון הנחלתנו Baruch atah Adonai mekadesh hashabbat lechaim.
Oh, L'chaim.
Lechaim.
Did you
I
see
saw
what
what
I
you did
did?
with the glasses. You raised your
I
glasses.
raised my glasses and I was like, if I'm doing the bit, I'm going all the way.
You went.
I went,
That was commitment.
it was
That was like
commitment. I committed to the bit.
Stanislavski method commitment. That was method
Wow.
acting right there.
Beautiful. Okay, how about that challah?
Challah, ready? Baruch atah Adonai Eloheinu melech haolam hamotzi lechem min haaretz. Amen. B'tei avon, everyone.
B'tei avon. Well, there's a guest that would love to come to our Shabbat dinner.
Who's that guest?
And that would be the Sabbath bride. Yes, that would be the Sabbath bride. The Sabbath bride would love to come for Shabbat, with her guest, the dinosaur, right? The dinosaur knocking on the door to come over for Shabbat. But right now, we're going to be welcoming in the Sabbath bride. Let's continue with a little Lecha Dodi.
Yalla la 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 Lecha Dodi. Yalla la 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 Likrat Kala. Yalla la 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 B'nei Shabbat. B'nei Shabbat Lekabela. Shamor v'zachor v'dibur echad yishmiyanu el hamiuchad Adonai echad u'shemo echad l'shem u'tiferet v'litchila yain lai lai yalla la la lai lecha dodi yalla la la lai likrat kala yalla la la lai b'nei Shabbat lekabela. I'm going to invite you at home to rise where you're seated to face a doorway or perhaps sit up taller as we welcome in Shabbat together. Boi v'shalom ateret ba'ala gam besimcha u'b'tzola toch emunei am segula boi chala yain lai lai yalla la la lai lecha dodi yalla la la lai likrat kala yalla la la lai b'nei Shabbat lekabela.
Beautiful. Oh, I love that. Cantor Peicott, I have a question for you.
Yes.
While you were in school, did you have like a student pulpit kind of thing, or where was that?
I did. My student pulpit was Sinai Temple, where I also had my first year in the cantorate. So I started that within 3 months of starting cantorial school.
Whoa. All right. So you started off, you were already, boom, we're big. We're going big.
It was
we're
big.
Going big.
We go big or go home.
We're going big. So my first student pulpit was in a place called Placerville. Do you know where that is? Placerville, California. It's up on the way to Lake Tahoe, right? Very, very small community, but super active, right? Very small, but super active. Now, it's interesting. I want to just share a little story. about a community that's sort of like Placerville. It was very, very small. This community was so small. This Jewish community was so small. They had exactly, get ready for this. They had exactly 10 people above the age of bar bat mitzvah. 10 people. And why is that significant? 10.
You got a minion.
That's a minion. Yes, you've got a minion. You need this minion to really have the quorum for prayer, to read Torah, to say certain prayers, right? For Kaddish and everything like that. But here's the thing. They had 10. They were always able to get 10. Every Shabbat, boom, 10. No problems, right? Everybody always showed up. But here's the thing. Now, a new family, just like Placerville. So Placerville was really small. And then there was El Dorado Hills. This is like other community. And El Dorado Hills started to like move up the hill and Placerville started to come down the hill. So the community got a lot larger. So the same thing happened in this other community that I was telling you about where there were only 10 people. 2 new families moved in and everybody was super excited, right? Because in these 2 new families, there were another 4 people over the age or of appropriate age of a bar bar mitzvah to make a minyan. And everybody was super excited about this. This is going to be wonderful, right? The community is expanding. But here's the thing. When those 2 families moved in, Kent and Lisa, guess what happened?
What happened? What happened?
The community was never able to make a minyan again. Huh?
They thought everyone else would
How is
show
that
up.
possible?
They thought everyone else would show up.
That's exactly right. There was like all of a sudden their mindset switched, and they were like, you know what? I'm busy. Somebody else will show up. I don't have to, right? Somebody else will show up. But here's the thing. This person called somebody else does not exist, right? This person called somebody else does not exist. You want these things to happen, we need to show up because that's what we do. And I think like this time, right, with Shabbat Shuvah, what does it literally translate to? You started singing about it so beautifully in the beginning.
Return. Turning.
Return. Get back here. Hey, you get back here, right? Return to what? Return to an understanding of our responsibilities. Return to that where we know that things don't just revolve around us, but we have a commitment, right? As part of a community, a Jewish community, as Jewish people, to not just ourselves, but to all of those around us, right? Just like in a Torah, if a Torah, right, is missing one letter, it's no good. It's the same thing with community. When our community is missing just one of us, it's not as strong and as special and reaching its fullest potential without that person there. And I think this time, right, Rosh Hashanah to Yom Kippur, we start telling ourselves this again. I got to show up. I got to show up. I got to show up. And this serves as a reminder, right? It's time for us to return because we can't hide. We can't hide from ourselves, right? Because that's what we do as Jewish people. We return and we show up. Shabbat Shalom, everyone.
Beautiful.
Shabbat Shalom. I look forward to seeing all of you, hopefully, over the Zoom and over the services, and once we're able to come back in person to be able to celebrate, so we can actually return, right? To actually return in person.
That was some beautiful Torah, Rabbi Eshel. Thank you. So we're going to take a moment with what Rabbi Eshel just said and have a moment for ourselves to just recite the words of the Shema, words that unite us. No matter how long it's been since you've been at Temple, come and join back the community, because you know what? These are the words that connect us. These are the words that no matter where you are in the world, no matter where you are as a Jewish person, this phrase can always bring you right back to your home. So we'll close our eyes. We'll take a nice deep breath in. Shema Yisrael Adonai Eloheinu Adonai Echad Baruch Shem Kevod Malchuto Le'olam And with that idea of oneness, we're going to take just a moment for you to have some private prayers and meditation on this Shabbat Shuvah. We're going to end this taste of Shabbat with a prayer for peace, because only through us returning to our commitment to ourselves to make ourselves better people, but also returning and renewing our commitment to make the world a better place by acknowledging that we have a responsibility to others, that's the way that we're going to bring peace into this world. So we're going to conclude with Oseh Shalom. Oseh Shalom bimromav, יעשה שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל ואמרו אמן. יעשה שלום, שלום עלינו ועל כל ישראל. 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 Shabbat Shalom.
Shabbat Shalom.
Shana Tova.
Shana Tova, everyone.
We'll see
Shabbat
you guys
Shalom.
next week.
See you next week.
Bye.